Welcome to this Capgemini L Engineer interview preparation session. In this video, you will get 5 real interview questions with structured answer strategies. Follow the interviewer prompts and structure your response for strong selection outcomes.
Can you explain how you would choose between XGBoost, Lite GBM, and CAT Boost when working with tabular data in a machine learning project?
When choosing between XGBoost, LightGBM, and CatBoost for tabular data, I start by considering dataset characteristics and project needs. LightGBM is optimized for speed and large datasets, but it requires more feature engineering, especially for categories. CatBoost natively handles categorical features and can reduce pre-processing effort, which is an advantage in many business settings. XGBoost is very robust and stable across varied scenarios, but can be slower. Trade-offs involve balancing training speed, accuracy, and ease of use. If there are many categorical variables, I lean toward CatBoost. For very large datasets and speed, LightGBM is preferred. Overall, I weigh data types, runtime constraints, and performance before making the choice.
Can you explain how you would implement early stopping during the training of a neural network? Please cover the key steps involved.
Early stopping is used to prevent overfitting by monitoring validation loss during training. I would implement it by tracking the validation loss after each epoch. And if it doesn't improve for a specified number of epochs, called patience, I stop training. This approach saves computational resources and avoids fitting noise. However, if validation loss is noisy, early stopping might halt training prematurely. So tuning the patience parameter is crucial to balance underfitting and overfitting. Overall, it helps optimize training efficiency and model generalization.
Can you explain what stacking is in ensemble learning and how you ensure that the meta learner does not suffer from data leakage?
Stacking is an ensemble technique where multiple base models are trained independently, and their predictions are used as inputs to a meta learner that makes the final prediction. To avoid data leakage in the meta learner, we generate its training data using out-of-fold predictions from the base models, meaning each prediction is made on data unseen by the model during training. This approach maintains unbiased meta learner inputs, reduces overfitting risks, and improves generalization. Edge cases involve complex pipelines where faults must be carefully managed to avoid leakage in pre-processing steps. Overall, stacking enhances performance when implemented with careful validation.
Can you explain how you would use Lime to make a black box model's prediction understandable to a business user who lacks technical expertise?
Lime works by creating a simple, interpretable model that approximates the black box model locally around a specific prediction. I would use Lime to identify and highlight key features driving that individual decision. Presenting them in business terms, this approach sacrifices global accuracy for local clarity, which generally works well, but can sometimes mislead if the model behaves differently in edge cases. Despite this, it provides an effective way to build trust and understanding among business stakeholders about why particular predictions occur.
Can you explain the differences between label encoding and one-hot encoding? Also, in which cases might label encoding lead to problems for a machine learning model?
Label encoding maps each category to an integer, which is simple but assumes an ordinal relationship that might not exist. One-hot encoding creates binary columns for each category, accurately representing nominal features. Using label encoding on non-ordinal data can cause models to misinterpret the relationship between categories, hurting performance. Therefore, for nominal categorical variables without natural order, one-hot encoding is preferred despite increased dimensionality. This approach helps prevent bias and improves model interpretability, especially important for categorical features in machine learning pipelines.
This completes your Capgemini M Engineer interview preparation set. Practice these answers aloud. Refine clarity and repeat daily for stronger interview performance.